guys, it's Colette. I've been asked quite a lot about how I perceive the levels of spirit and what happens when we pass. There's a lot in my book Dying to Live, but over the years of my doing my mediumship and sensing things, I've come to the conclusion of what I feel is there. This is not anyone else's point of view, it's just mine. So rather than go through it, I thought I'd just read it from my book for you and you can comment in the comments below. So obviously there's chapters and chapters of other things, but I'd like to read this bit about the levels. The way I've seen spirit progress, The way I've seen the progress through spirit is confusing because it is levels of energy and levels of spiritual development that are hard to envisage in our linear world. It is a multi-dimensional, multi-timeline movement of which I have only had glimpses or been shown by my spirit guide Whitestorm. Truly, I don't believe the individual levels are set or understandable, but I will do what I can to explain them. Please know that what I say comes only from my own experience, but many others have had similar experiences, although the levels are named or experienced differently. To make it simple, imagine that we're in the ground stroke first floor of a 7-storey building. We can only go up a level or floor once we match the energy of that floor. You have free will though, and can intrinsically affect your pace and how long you take to evolve to the next level stroke floor, depending on how much you want to elevate your vibration. The levels are as follow, and this is from my understanding and viewing of it. Level 1. The soul is resident in human form and living on the earth plane. Level 2. The soul has left the body and resides in a healing place where it discards its trauma, illness and heaviness. The healing place, time, is dependent on how the soul comes over and what it needs from this place. Level 3, the being place. This is where we move to after our healing phase, and is a place of connection with soul tribes, families and loved ones who have passed but haven't been reincarnated. It is a place to be tutored and enlightened to the other levels of spirit. Level 4. This is the place where souls go if they wish to be spirit guides or working spirits. This level of soul vibration is in the service of souls at lower levels. Level 5 is the place of the higher masters. The accomplished guides can also be avatars of truth and compassion. I've also seen angels at this level. Level 6. This is the level of God and goddesses, the deities that we understand and connect to as they show us the way to source. Level 7 is Source itself, also called Great Spirit, All That Is, the Holy Spirit and many other names. This is a mishmash of what I've seen and heard through my guide and mediumship. I can only understand it in these terms, but I know that it's far beyond this and far beyond my capacity to understand. It is the great mystery, and as such, we cannot demystify it. I imagine the different heavens and the levels of spirit all put in a cosmic washing machine and spun for light years is more akin to what I may actually be seeing. Confused? It will only make sense when we individually start our afterlife journey. I hope you can think on that and see if it makes sense to you, and add in the comments if you wish. But I just thought I'd put it out there. This came to me after many years of working with my guides and also journaling with them, and then channeling other guides. And I finally put it in Dying to Live, although I did work with it, believe it or not, as work it into Fortune Killer. to try and explain about the spirit guides in there, but it was done with a degree of humour, like almost a fight between different level guides and who was better than one than the other. I used humour in that to bring the idea forth, but I enjoyed that. I actually had Fred Astaire fighting with Marilyn Monroe and Johnny Cash as to who was the more superior guide. It was quite funny. Well, I thought it was funny anyway. I had a good laugh at it. But that book has gone quite well over the years, so maybe you've liked it too. Anyway, so that Dying to Live, if you want to read more from that book, it's on all Amazons and it's on Kindle and Kindle Unlimited too. Many blessings now. Bye.